Okay, so another mode that we need to understand is called the counter mode, and it's quite popular. It's used in the new 802 security solution, which is a standard that's called 802.11i, which we actually will get into in telecommunications. But the counter mode is similar to OFB. So it's working as a stream cipher, but the difference is that it's using a random initialization vector. So you have a block, and the block could be, 8 bits, 4 bits, however many bits needs to be encrypted. You have a block, and you use a key with the algorithm, and you use initialization vector in the algorithm, and then it's going to create the key stream that will encrypt that block. So again, this is counter mode. It's similar to CFB. You have a block of data, and you use a key with the algorithm, initialization vector with the algorithm, and those two are used with the algorithm to create the key stream that will be used to encrypt this block, and what you end up with is a block of ciphertext. Now, it's not going to be doing chaining. That means that this ciphertext is not going to go over and encrypt the next block. What's actually going to happen to the next block is it will use a key, and the initialization vector will actually be +1. It's the next value. So if our initialization vector was 4, which it wouldn't be because it actually has to be a longer number, but if our initialization vector was 4 for this one, it would be 5 for this one. So on the second block, the key, the initialization vector, would be used in the algorithm, and that's used to encrypt the next block. So the reason that the counter mode is used is for performance, because when it gets to the destination can start decrypting the blocks right away, because it knows what the initialization vector is going to be, because it's just up 1, +1 for each one. So it could start decrypting the values, and there's no chaining, so it doesn't have to wait to get all of the blocks together and use those blocks to decrypt the message. So it's used for because of the performance.